Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, June the 25th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. It's a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action to take to keep yourself in balance, and where might this lead? Is there an outcome that you can recognize? So, the general energy card of the year is the Warrior. This is calling you to be an advocate. This is calling you to be a strong warrior. This is calling you to be a soldier in essence. But the warrior card is really much more about becoming present, recognizing your power, and remembering your mission. And are you aligning yourself with some deeper mission that really calls to you, that wants you to follow it, that wants you to help it, that wants you to heal it, that wants you to bring clarity to situations, that wants you to bring healing to situations? The warrior wants to protect the family. The biggest warrior wants to protect humanity. The greatest warrior wants to see fairness and equality done. The greatest warrior wants to heal themselves, be the warrior towards themselves, to heal their own inner pain and their own inner conflict and their own inner trials and troubles and their own inner boundaries that don't allow them to be full and rich and alive in their sacredness. So the warrior is calling for you to become present, align yourself to your highest values, and follow what mission. What are you really attached to? What's your mission in this world? What's your aim in this world? What can you do that is a bigger thing than yourself, that calls you to have courage, that calls you to have patience, that calls you to test your skills, that calls you to go up against adversaries that are strong, that will test your mettle and hold you to the flame, because this is what this is. This is holding you to the flame of your morals, your ethics, your convictions, your greatest visions of what humanity can be. So what is your challenge this year? Well, it's the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a place of celebration. It's a place of gratitude. It's a place of recognizing the harvest. On this, the Ten of Cups, the harvest is done and people are celebrating. The rainbow is shining. Everything feels connected. Growth has happened. The harvest has come. The village is happy. So your challenge is to not become complacent, is to not think the work is done, is to not think the harvest is done, is to not relax into the celebration and forget that there is still a lot more going on that needs to be worked at. There's still a lot more that needs you to carry your sense of mission and your sense of joy out into the world with. And you can't forget your joy. And that's one of the challenges here. Don't forget your joy. Don't forget your celebration. That's a key part of your life. You've come through a heck of a lot to get to the place where you're at. You understand your emotions in a really pretty deep way, and you have a connection with people that will allow you to further deepen your connection to yourself and the healing to yourself. But you can't think this is the end, because it's not the end. This is about continuing down that deeper road of healing. So what is the action you can take? Well, it's the buffalo. Prayer and abundance. The buffalo was used by the plains peoples. Every part of the buffalo was used, so there was not a lack, and there was not a waste, and there was a sacredness that was appreciated. Wakan. This is Wakantanka. This is the sacred buffalo. This is God. This is Creator. This is what has been sent to help the people to live. So there is a deep appreciation for everything that's given, everything outside of yourself that's given to you, everybody who's given to you, everything that you use around you that's given to you. There's a great calling for appreciation. There's a great calling for praise. There's a great calling for honoring, and there's also that sense of prayer, that this is a time to, whether you believe in prayer, whether you believe in positive thinking, whether you believe that that's omnistic. It's a universe that does listen to you and responds to you. Whether you believe that there's a god, a goddess, creative mystery, ever-changing mystery, whatever it is, there is an energy there that responds to your prayer. There is an energy that responds to your pleas. Maybe it's not going to give you exactly what you're asking for, but maybe it's going to give you some ease and some grace, and maybe it's going to give you what you need instead of what you want, because wants are often about individuals and not necessarily about the highest good for everybody concerned. So often the universe gives what is the highest good for everybody concerned to look at and to feel and to understand themselves through and to heal themselves through. So the universe gives us some challenges and some pain, but the more we can come to appreciation, the more we can come to the understanding that we can ask for what we want, ask for what we need, and seek a co-creation in the universe to manifest through us what needs to be manifested on this earth as a healing paradigm, as a thankful paradigm, as an abundant paradigm, because we can create abundance or we can shut ourselves down and fall into our fear and really die. So that's not where we want to go. So what is the outcome of this? Well, this is a soul card. There's no words to this card. Deborah Koff Chapin created these soul cards. Pure art, no explanations. So, well, it takes you to a deeper appreciation of life. It takes you to a deeper appreciation of sentience and I think the mystical power of the cosmos, the golden particulate matter that is the sun, but also is all beingness throughout time and space and dimensions, that we dissolve into the golden curtain of particulate matter and then reform as beings on this plane in order to learn our lessons. So there's a great understanding of our inner gold, of connection, and how that connects to the sun, how that connects to God, Goddess, all that is, how that connects to our prayer, how that connects to our seeing of abundance, how that connects to our sense of our divinity and our sense of our purpose in our life. So this is a very powerful year for the warrior to step forward, for the warrior to be gracious, grateful, using of its resources for the powerful mission that it wished to create, and the recognizing that the mission needs to be one where the sun's concept is involved. And the sun's concept is that the sun shines on everybody, regardless of whether they're rich or poor, regardless of whether they're mean or happy, regardless of whether they're down or they're up. So the sun shines equally, gives equally to all beings, and that if we can radiate that kind of inner sunshine back out into the world, then we are a very divine connection. And we will get there. We are there. It's a recognition. It's a move toward understanding that we are already this vibrant being. Now, how do we live it and breathe it and step it out into the world? Ahom and blessed be.